Welcome to Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel. In this video I am doing a little more neighborhood crop scouting here. We'll start with this bean field and then there's a cornfield across the road. Two different farmers. I guess I'm not sure who has this soybean field this year because a family that was farming it is no longer farming. But yeah, here you can tell pod's big enough for 4 kernels, and there's 4 kernels in it. That's the biggest pod I've seen this year so far. And there have been years where that is a likely thing to see, or in some cases there might even be 5 kernels in a pod. I don't think any of them are that good this year though, because of how wet it was. And here too, pod's big enough for 3 kernels and 3 kernels in the pod. That's what you want. That's what you want to see, is when they're completely filled out like that. They're fairly average height here. And then here is a pod that's not completely filled out. There too, it's been such a wet year, and not everything got enough time to fill out the way that's supposed to. But yeah, otherwise the stand seems fairly uniform, and there have been slightly taller plants than this in other years, but there again, the wet year that we've had this year is certainly a factor. Walk in a little bit further and yeah, this pod here only got enough growth to it to have room for 2 kernels. And the good thing there is that there are 2 kernels in that pod. Yeah, here you can see a lot of them are 3 kernels to a pod and all in there. So yeah, not too often that there's been a pod with that's big enough to hold more kernels than it has. I guess there is some of that going on, but I guess from what I've seen so far, it isn't a very high percentage. But the reason that you are seeing that is because excuse me there. I would say that one of the reasons you're seeing that is because of how wet it's been, and like I said earlier towards the beginning of the video here, the wet conditions and shorter growing season did not allow everything to fill out the way that it normally does. So now I'll come across the road here and show you this cornfield, which belongs to a different farmer than the soybean field that I just got done showing you. I happen to know this guy a little bit better that has this cornfield, and yeah, overall it's pretty average height. And oh, here there's two cobs on the same stock, and you know, decent size of both of them. In fact, this one being bigger. Yeah, not too often you're seeing that this year. Whereas other years it's not uncommon to see that. And obviously this one's standing straight up, but in here, there's one hanging down, so it is certainly drying. Yeah, I had to pause there for a little bit so I don't talk over that passing car. Yeah, general rule of thumb is when you see cobs hanging down like this, you want to come out and harvest it, because otherwise you get, you know, a heavy wet round of white shit, or whatever the case may be, and then those cobs are on the ground, you know, especially when they start hanging like this one is. You know, that's when you have the biggest risk of, you know, not having it there if you wait too much longer. Whereas you get a cob like this that's still standing straight up, you know, then there isn't quite as much of a risk of losing it. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, you can see again it's pretty well all dented, and you know, no more, you know, no more growth of any sort that when you see that. Yeah, this one too. You know, it's probably just the right size to where it peeks out of the husk like that. Yeah, here's another one that's hanging down. Yeah, the field in general, you know, this farmer should have an okay yield, so. And like I say, the guy that has the corn that operates this land, I happen to know a little bit better than the bean field than the soybean field that I showed you at the beginning of this video. And in fact, I have no idea who has that soybean field this year. But anyway, there you go. It's gonna do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching this video of me scouting neighborhood crops, and then thank you guys for watching this video. I certainly appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And then once you do that, be sure to click on the bell, and then you'll get notified whenever a new video is posted, and then you'll be sure that you don't miss any content from the channel. Also be sure to follow Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel on Facebook as well. Go over there and click the like button. And basically, if you see something on that Facebook page, then you're gonna see it on YouTube. It's, you know, general rule of thumb that I've been going by is everything that I've put out there so far has gone on YouTube. And today is October 27th, so everybody's hard at it with harvest as much as they can be. And then that includes myself for that matter as well. You'll be seeing this video at a time when I don't have any harvest footage available for you to, you know, to show of my own. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you later.